Hey guys, it's the planning psychologist here. If you are new, hi and welcome. And if you're a regular, remember to hit that subscribe and that like button. Means a lot to me. And welcome to another plan with me. So we're planning the week of the 12th to the 18th of February. And a while ago, in a sale, I got this really, really cute Valentine's Day kit from the other planner co that you can see here, and I'm wanting to use it this week. So the beauty of the way that I plan in this notebook rather than an actually structured planner is the fact that I can change my actual setups to actually fit all of these anytime I want to. So specifically, I want to use this. I want to be able to make the boxes large enough for me to actually make sure that I can fit them in. So that is what we're going to do today. Yay! All right, so, all right, let's get planning, hey? So what we're gonna do is go back to my old, that I've been using for 6 months prior, since about July last year to December, when I got a little bit bored with my normal layout. I was using it to be one week on 4 pages, and I'll show you how that works in a minute, but essentially that's what we're going to do. So one of the things that the first thing that I do with this is that I actually mark out the halfway mark, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a line in the middle. This is the TN sized sterling ink, in case you're wondering, and there's 2 dot marks here. It's actually divided into thirds by these marks. But today we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 in order to 1, 2, 3, 4 from each of these third dot marks, in order to actually just make sure that we're in the center of those, so that we have enough days 2, 3, 4 for the week. 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, so let me mark those out first and foremost, really quickly, and then I will come back and have a chat to you about how we're going to do this week. Hey. Okay, so with this setup in particular, we have a lot of room to actually move things around and to do things with. So how I work this is my to-dos. As you know, I'm a functional planner more than anything else. Yes, it's pretty, but most importantly for me is that it's functional. So what happens is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to do. For me, I need to be able to see my to-do list at any given time, no matter what day of the week it is. So this Thursday page actually gets folded over, and I will show you why, and it'll make much more sense later on once I've got all the dates in. But essentially, when you fold that over there, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, to-dos, Thursday, to-dos, open that up, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to-do. So my to-do list is always visible no matter what day I'm on. Yeah, so that is actually why I do that, and I fold it in half. And it's the only way for me to function like this. But like I said, this particular spread gives you a lot of room to play with, which I do love. It's great for decorating. I don't need all of this space. I don't know why I've got marks down here. I obviously was thinking something else for this layout, but oh well. I don't need all of this space, but when you've got a kit like that, which is just stunning, honestly, then I want to be able to utilize it and decorate it and pretty and all of that kind of stuff. So I want to be able to do this, and the best way for me to do that is to actually just do it the way I want. Okay, so now we need to figure out how we're going to actually plan out the week. As I said, there's quite a bit on here. So how many can I get out of that? Probably get 3 out of that gold. Okay, first things first, let me just set up the basic outline, the Monday, Tuesdays, the date dots and things like that, and the overall kind of layout, and then we'll come back and I'll fill it in and I'll chat you through what I am thinking in terms of the rest of the week. So I'm going to speed this up again. You guys can watch the process, and then we'll come back and have a quick chat afterwards. Okay, see you guys soon. Okay, so where are we? We've used all of the Valentine specific boxes. I didn't want to overload my planner. I'm also not that girl. I can't do too many stickers. I know people do stickers on every single day, but that's just not the way I plan. So I figured if I can use all of the Valentine's Day boxes, then I've got these that I can use in my other planner as well. And I love this. I mean, it's beautiful. There's flowers and that gold. Look at that. I'm just absolutely in love with it. Anyway, so this is what this looks like at the moment. Haven't put anything down, but I decided to go with the green and pink to highlight my daily thing that I do for me. You know, that either my workout or my journaling or my mindfulness, whatever it is, then every single day that I try to do for myself. And then leaving that fairly bare. There are a lot of boxes this time, so I think I'm actually going to use them to actually denote things rather than what I usually do, which is write straight into my planner. I actually really like these little ones, so I'm thinking that that might be a good way to do that. So I will actually be away for some of this week. Ooh, I don't know, that red is pretty dark, isn't it, in comparison to maybe not the reds. Maybe I will stick to the pretty pinks rather than those. So these bigger boxes in the pretty pinks, I think, is where we're going to go. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right. So I'll pop one there. So I've got a few things on this week while I'm away. So I want to be able to denote those things. And of course my to-dos down the bottom. Nope, I don't like that there. I'll pop that one there instead. Yep, perfect. And I'll use one of the lighter ones, maybe that matches that white one there for the evening there. Ooh. There we go. And then I'm thinking maybe these tiny little ones here to do a few things too. So let's see. Nope, I'll put it on this side. And then I'll use maybe that one there. I think that's fairly neutral. I'll try to pop them in the same kind of area. Or maybe, yep, do it on the same side. Okay. Good. And then over the page, what have we got? We've got some other things that we need to put in. Where are those little boxes gone? Now tell me, do you actually prefer me chatting away the way that I am right now, or would you prefer it if I actually just left you guys to it and I planned in one giant lump and then came at the very end when I'm completely finished to talk you through why I did things? I love a chatty, oh, you can hear my washing machine go off. Multitasking, isn't that what we call it? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I actually like to hear people chat away. I actually quite enjoy that, and listening to other people's processes and seeing what they're doing, but I do understand that not all people like that. So I was just thinking out loud, I don't actually know. I haven't asked anyone. I know a few of you do comment every now and then when you're watching my videos. So I'd love to know, what would you prefer? Would you prefer that I have an intro chat and get on with it and then come back later? Or do you like the fact that I chat the whole way through? Do you not really care and I can do whatever the heck I want? Let me know. I'd really like to know. Anyway, for now though, I'm going to keep to my chatty self while I'm planning away. I don't usually use full kits, so I'm kind of struggling a little bit with how to use it as well, and what to put on there, but we'll work it out, I'm sure, and go from there. So there's also some trackers that I wanted to use this week. So I'm going to do that because I'm trying to get back into some of my routines, and even though I'm away, I'm going to try and make sure that I keep up with them. So I might just pop that down. Oh no, I won't pop it on that side because that's the side that gets covered up by the other page. Right, so there we go. See, I'm just doing this weird process where I just keep chatting away to myself and to you guys at the same time and have these conversations that don't make sense to anyone but me, but also I enjoy having those conversations or hearing those conversations while other people plan and knowing that I'm not the only one who does it. Yeah, that might be a me thing. That's okay. I can deal with that. Okay, so now we've got boxes in where things are supposed to be. So I'm actually away these 2 days, so I'm trying to figure out how best to denote what's mine and what's my family's while I'm away, because I still want to know what they're doing, but I'm not actually with them for a couple of days as well. Oh, that one's crooked. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, let's hope it doesn't rip up my page. Oh, Olive Planico, thank you. Tomorrow, your river paper in this sterling ink can sometimes be unbelievably unforgiving with stickers once you've put them down. Depending on what the stickers are, I've ripped a few pages, but that came up seamlessly, going down perfectly. Really impressed with that. Okay. Anyhow, what am I doing? I am using the kit to its maximum potential because I'm absolutely in love with it. It is so pretty. I'm just so obsessed with this kit that I might actually have to see if he's got any more of them, and maybe I can order one for next year as well, because I can also see that even though I'm using all of the Valentines ones right now and on this page, on these pages, there's actually quite a few that I won't be using this time round. A lot of the florals, as I said, that I can absolutely use on another setup at a later stage, which I do quite a bit of, because as I said, I'm not a huge fan of overloading my pages, so if I don't have to, I won't use the whole kit in one thing just to use a kit. I will actually put it into my journal, into my 5-year planner, into other places, and I get quite a bit out of most of the kits that I use. So yeah, and I'm loving the versatility and the amount of stuff that you get in her kits as well. There's 4 sheets for every kit, and honestly, they weren't that expensive. And for those of you who are in Australia, yes, she is Australian, so that's really helpful too. Not paying an exorbitant amount on postage, which is always a bonus. Okay, so that's super pretty. Absolutely super pretty. But I do still have a few things that I want to be able to use. I don't actually know, because that you could definitely use for like an anniversary setup. So it's not like I have to use it right now. Those aren't Valentine's Day specific. But at the same time, I kind of do want some stuff on here. So I wonder, maybe just the florals, because there's florals here, but there's no florals over there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the florals that are coming on here to make the page a little bit more cohesive and look like it actually belongs together. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try and, whoa! Again, nearly averted sticker disaster. Thank you. Okay. Nope. I have a tiny little thing here. Yeah, don't quite like. Oh, gosh. And that I'm just going to use as a decorative thing rather than anything else. And over the page, put a few more little deco type things in different places just to make it a little bit more cohesive, as I said. So I think that last page, that first page there, needs some more florals, doesn't it? Yeah, it doesn't quite match. I don't know, there's something missing on that page, and I think, there we go. There we go. So I just flipped that page over, and now you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I tuck this in for the first half of the week, and then I can see my to-do list, which will be here, and also my tracking. I then go Thursday, and I can still see my to-do and my tracking, and then I open it up to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I can still see my tracking. So that's how I use a blank notebook when I have a lot to do, or I want to use a kit like this, so that I get the maximum out of the space that I do have available to me, but I can still see my to-do list, because to me, my planner is utterly useless if I don't have that to-do list actually handy, because it means nothing to me without that. That's my functionality around my planner. It's why I use it. It's not only to actually go, oh, I have appointments, but also, what have I got to do this week? What is it that's actually important for me to do? So that's the important parts there for me. All right, I'm going to shut up again for a little minute. I'm going to get all of my tasks in, all of my to-dos in, so that we can then start to actually finish up this spread. Okay. So I think that I'm done. So this is my spread for that week. Oh, if you're wondering what this is, I actually got myself some blotting paper because I kept smudging every time I did that. So I decided to get myself some blotting paper to take off the excess ink for those times where I'm being impatient and closing my book too fast. And I did it anyway. I moved it too fast just then and smudged a little bit there, but that's okay. It's only a tiny little bit. It's much less than what it would have been if I had not had it on there. You probably noticed that I used a very different pen when I was doing these bits, and that is the Serrata Dry. I found that this is the best thing to use on stickers, vinyl stickers, and no smudge, because it used to drive me nuts not being able to do that. So this is my favorite pen for doing that, and that's all I use this for. I don't actually like writing with it in general. I'm not a huge fan of gel pens, but this is amazing for writing on these without smudge. So yeah, that's what you've just seen me do. Anyhow, this is how the week turned out. I'm sure there'll be lots more to add in there, but as you can see, there is a lot of room in this spread, so there's a lot more space for you to fill stuff out. It is really handy when you've got a huge amount going on, or if you're going to use one of these big kits and you wanted to do that. So I just wanted to show you now what I've got left over from that 4-page kit from Olive Planning Co. Because it is important, I think, when I'm doing a review of a shop or, you know, using something of theirs, that you get to see it in action, and also my honest review. This is not the first Olive Planner Co kit I've used. It's actually probably my 4th or 5th, but there's just so much in them, and you can see that even though I've got all of this stuff down, there's still so much there. And I'm not the type of person to actually, like I said, overfill my planner, but it's not like I've been skimping on it either. There's actually quite a bit in here. There's actually quite a lot of stuff. I could use the other stuff. In fact, I might still use the other stuff. At the end of this, you usually see my completed week when I've actually filled out some of my to-dos and stuff. So you might see some more stickers in there. I am actually considering using those little bottom ones down there to add some more stuff, because I am noticing all the white pages, considering, you know, how I've used the last few have had a lot less space in them. But overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out. So there you have it. There is Valentine's week, or the week of February 12 to 18. I'm not a massive fan of Valentine's. We don't do a huge amount for Valentine's, but you know what? It's an opportunity for me to theme my planner pages. So I take every chance I get. Last week was Lunar New Year, so, you know, same thing. I got to put some week-specific things in there, which is great. I love doing that. So any chance an opportunity I get to do that, I will do that. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit like and subscribe if you want to see more. Otherwise, I will see you next time. But remember, like I was asking before, let me know about what you want to see, if there's anything you want to see, or if you want me to actually chat less, chat more, chat about certain topics. I'm more than happy to do that too, and I'd love to start having some conversations with you guys. I'm also over on Instagram at The Planning Psychologist, exactly the same as it's written here and up here as well. So if you want to find me, if you want to chat to me, I'm more than happy to do that. Anyway, that's enough of me chatting for today. It's been a pretty long video, so I'll let you get on with your days. Thanks for coming along with me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.